Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome again to another exciting episode of the journey to self-discovery. So before I go on, a little recap of what we discussed last week. So I asked question, what are your fears and why? And then the second question was, what do you want to learn next? I remember I spoke on most times you are afraid because you don't have knowledge in that area or that field. And then I spoke about for learning, you must be ready to unlearn, learn, and then relearn. So today I'll be asking two questions that you need to ask yourself. Two questions. Now, question one: how do I handle change and uncertainty? How do I handle change and uncertainty? Because the truth is, we're in a world where things are evolving, things are changing. They say the most constant thing in the world is change. It's change. And yet people will say, I cannot change it. This is the way I am. Or, this is the way we have been doing it. Or, these are the business that have been going on. These are it has been our forefathers' days. So we cannot change it. These are my voices. So this, come on, no. You need to learn how to handle change. Okay, but it's not that we are talking about the bad kind of change. Now we are talking about the good kind. For example, I would say that AI, it's basically gradually taking a lot of jobs now. Then when you tell people go and learn AI or learn digital skills, they'll begin to tell you different things. So this one is one excuse and the other. But the truth is, you must really be able to embrace change. You must be able to use it for your own benefit. Okay, you must not be left out. You must be able to develop yourself that you can fit into any generation, fit into any speciality. You understand? You can, like, whether you are called here or there, you are good for the job. Like you are versatile. Okay. The problem is that believers we think that to be versatile is a very bad thing. No, come on, you cannot be ignorant. You need knowledge. You need to know some certain things so that you can adjust yourself to it. Yeah, when we're talking about sanctity, the truth is, let me tell you the truth. You cannot always know where you are going to. Once you are following the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit will give you directions per time to time. God told Abraham, get up from your father's house, go to a land that I will show you. He did not give him an address. So there was a level of uncertainty in there that, okay, I'm leaving this, I've made a name here, but I have to go on. He was uncertain, but he moved. He moved. The same way Jesus called his disciples and said, follow me. They were to leave every other thing and then follow Jesus. So Jesus now asked him, since you have left all these things, have you laughed? And they said, no. So how do you handle change and uncertainty? Okay? You must have an open mind and then you must be able to develop yourself, gain more knowledge. Okay? Then the next second question is, how do I express my creativity? How do I express my creativity? Very, very important. Just like I've told you that you have a special touch in the world, okay? So there must be a certain way, there must be something unique about yours, okay? Don't copy others. Don't copy others. Pepsi is Pepsi because it's Pepsi. Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola because it's Coca-Cola. Louis Vuitton is Louis Vuitton because it's Louis Vuitton. There are specific way that they do their own, perform their creativity. But when you start to copy someone, let me say, for example, now you want to sing a song, and then yes, you are told to score the song, and so you want to now worship God. So you now do everything that the person, maybe the original singer, did when he or she was singing it. You did from A and to Z. Guess what? You are just reminding people of the person who sang the song, not you. There's no authenticity there's no original. So you are just a copy. How will I put it? Yeah, you're just a copy. So how do I express my creativity? Or how can I express my creativity? So you must be able to find that special way you can. What was that unique way? That unique touch. Not like, because everybody is moving this trend, so I have to follow along. This is the content that is running, so let me do this content. No, express your own creativity differently. There must be something different about you. Not that when I'm seeing you and then me another person. Why? Because you are showing me a copy of the original. Why be a copy when you can be an original? So thank you for this time. Have a lovely weekend and God bless. Bye.